Hello, everyone. Oh, boy. How is everyone doing tonight? Alrighty, I'm gonna get right into it. I'm continuing on with the Gummy Worm Witch. I know we're well beyond Halloween now, but I am definitely, as I said, not as fast doing digital stuff as I am doing traditional stuff. I kind of have my my process when I do stuff traditionally, and even just sketching something out and getting a rough draft, I can do a lot faster than I can on here. So thanks for bearing with me. And if I sound a little sick, I'm recovering, so I might sound a little funny tonight. But yeah, let's get into it. As I'm working, anybody that's familiar with Procreate or whatnot, I am all ears for advice in the chat. Please keep it PG-13 in the chat. We want to keep it nice and chill and relaxed. So let's get started. Watch, I'm gonna have way too many layers and make this really complicated really quick. Let's do. There we go. That looks a little creepy, but uh-oh. Uh-oh, my iPad has not showing up. Give me 1 second to fix that. What's happening? Been one technical difficulty after another. 1 second, guys. I think I've been having an internet issue. is it not picking it up? Oh, goodness. Alright. 1 second, guys. Go. Oh, of course. Oh, there's an update. Of course there is. There's an update for the mirroring program I'm using right in the middle of everything. Because why not? Alright. Oh, goodness. Okay. 1 second. Never fails. Always a technical difficulty. No capture. I apologize, guys. Thanks for being patient. There we go. Okay. Sorry about that. I always check everything like about an hour, a half an hour before, and something inevitably goes wrong. Every time so far. I literally even checked if it needed an update before I started streaming, and it said it was good, and now it's like, hey, you need to update this program. Alright, gonna make her creepy for a second there. There we go. I am left-handed, and I have the left-handed curse, whether I'm doing digital or traditional, and I always bump stuff with my left hand, or smear stuff. Let's see if that helps. If you're tuning in, thank you for joining me on my stream here. I will hopefully get a little less awkward as I go, but no promises. That's okay. Being awkward is normal when you're trying something new. Takes me multiple tries before I feel really comfortable and confident about something. Such as talking while drawing. It's not a strong suit of mine. Oops. Keep pressing a little too hard. like have the gummy worms and the all the gummy worm stuff definitely be like a separate layer, but I have no idea if I'm overcomplicating the whole layer aspect. I just want to be able to edit and do lots of different things. I apologize if I am sniffly. I will do my best not to do that. Turn her eyelashes back on. It's kind of creeping me out. There we go. I also tend to, if you're new to my streams, I tend to turn my canvas a lot, all the way around, upside down, 360, no scoping it. I'm with that with a sketchbook, and I am the exact same with digital. I am really enjoying just how much more personality and movement is in this picture. Trying to decide if I want to go down to this layer. Finish. White connect. Might make more sense just finish this up here. Very cartoonish hands. Oopsies. It will be a point that I would like to try. I think it's called referencing on Procreate, but something called a color hold, where all this black line work I'm hoping to kind of turn like a different color, if that makes sense. I was learning a little bit from my friend Frank. He's over on YouTube. Let me see if I can pull up this channel. Give me 1 second. Let's see. Right. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna type his name in the chat. look him up. He's a good friend of mine. I met at a local art meetup. He's very kind. He learned a lot of this stuff, digital stuff on his own too. And he's been at it for a really long time. He does a lot more like traditional comic book style stuff, which I think is great. Classic. Here we go. Yeah, just look up that name in YouTube and you'll find him. He also does occasionally some spray paint videos, some like spray paint art, which is really fun. But he's been very nice and very fun to talk to. Just likes talking about art and having a good time, and that's just something that you need sometimes. It's just like a group of people to talk about things, similar things that you like and that you enjoy. Alright, back here. That looks a lot better. I think I'm left it. I apologize again for the sniffles. That time of year, I usually get a little sick every time the weather changes, but thankfully nothing serious, so just more of an annoyance at this point. I actually have I think I only have about 4 or 5 pictures done. I have been really wanting to do a coloring book. I know, a little cliche these days, but I have a bunch of drawings I really wanted to digitize and turn into a coloring book. So if you guys are interested in that, I would love to sit down and flesh that out while I'm live streaming and hopefully put that together at some point. I have named it Color Cuties. It's really it's kind of like worlds within shapes kind of thing. Lots of cute critters, of course. I kind of wanted an easy to medium-ish difficulty with coloring, so that way you know, parents and children can enjoy it or enjoy it together. So I'm excited. I kind of want to get back to working on that. Here. Thinking that perhaps should be maybe a little more rounded here. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm already doing it to myself. Line art hat layer. Go. Okay, here we go. Let's kind of round this. Lots of round shapes because of the gummy worms. Here we go. That's a little better. Okay. Go back down here for a second. So, another thing I am working on that I haven't quite figured out yet why it's happening is, so this lovely VTuber that I have here is very bright, very vibrant, and I'm trying to figure out with some of the stuff that I've done why it's not quite at that level. I don't know if it's the program or some settings, and I want to figure it out. So usually when you're starting and you have your canvas, you set your size. There is either the red, green, blue, or cyan, magenta. Oh god, CMYK. I'll just do that. I kind of I believe the CMYK is a more true natural color, primary color scheme, and get a lot more. I'm trying trying to remember. Gosh, see, I still feel like I'm back at school. I've only like started like really learning terminology and stuff the last like 5 or so years. Um, I know if you CMYK, I think that's the best result you'll get for if you want to print your stuff digitally. Um, I don't quote me on it. Please research anything that I talk about because I misunderstand and mishear stuff all the time. It takes a long time for information to really stick in my head. But yeah, you set your canvas. I set my the color stuff to the CMYK, and you want at least 300 dpi, which I know is dots per pixel. And when I color, I'm just not getting that same opacity and that same pow in color. So I'm doing something wrong, or maybe I'm not adding enough layers. Maybe it is just all layers and I just need to be adding a lot more, which is what I do with my traditional stuff. I layer on color like no one's business. So it's really interesting to me to see the similarities for traditional and digital, but this all still feels really foreign to me. So I'm hoping eventually it won't feel that way. But the first step is you just got to do it. You know, the big insecurity of mine doing digital art. I feel like I should have been doing this a long time ago. A lot of my peers are about 10 plus years ahead of me in skill when it comes to this, but I have been developing my skill elsewhere. So it's not for naught. That's me being too hard on myself, which is normal. I think just looking at this, my creativity has definitely jumped tenfold from what it was when I was in high school and college. So you got to take the wins where you see them. I spend way too much time comparing myself to my peers, and it's very normal to do that, but it's the bad habit that I really want to get out of. It's good to feel like you have your peers that you're like, they're my rival. I want to get better like they are, and just that healthy rivalship that you see in anime. And it's really normal to feel a little envious, but just remember, like, you're still putting in the work. If you're still whatever, it doesn't even have to be drawing. If you're still just doing the thing every day, whatever it is, that's nothing to to laugh at. That's awesome. Goodness, I am so sorry for my sniffles. Oh, man. I am the slowest, man. I always tell everybody my least favorite part of doing any project is when I have to ink stuff, and it's the same with digital apparently. I have to really focus and watch my lines. And if you're doing traditional, if you goof up, you either gotta make do or you're starting that over, buddy. I eventually would like to try, maybe, do the gamer thing. I'm a pretty big, I love games. I grew up, like, well, I think a lot of people in my generation, really just connected with video games, and we just went through such a multitude of growth when it comes to video games, and we just kind of got to watch it just explode, and it was fun. So much happened during when I was a kid. I've kind of become a little bit more of a casual gamer nowadays. But I do love open world games like Fallout and Skyrim and stuff like that. Funny enough, I've never played Skyrim. If my poor little computer can handle it, and you guys would like to see me play through that, let me know. I'm currently playing through Phoenix Rising. It was on sale on the Switch. It was definitely trying to be a Breath of the Wild. It came out in 2020. It's a little janky, but it's really fun. It's about, like, you know, your Greek gods and stuff like that, and it's really silly, and it's like aware of itself, and makes takes a lot of jabs at itself, pokes a lot of fun, and it's really pretty. It's very pretty, very gorgeous. I got hooked right away. I am enjoying every little bit of it. I think we got it for like $25. It was on sale on the Switch and even had like some DLC and whatnot. So I think on sale it was definitely worth the money, but early on in the game it was glitching really bad. So, but yeah, give that a shot. It's called Phoenix Rising. Oops. There. Don't mind if I turn this real quick. Ooh, there you go. That was good. Something I was taught in my painting class was make sure I'm on the right layer. Okay. Really just like letting your arm and or like, I don't know if it's your wrist so much, but like really letting your whole arm do the movement. But I really have trouble with that if it's not a really big canvas, like a big massive canvas. Alright, how do I want to do this? I want to turn it completely upside down, probably. I'm gonna make you guys dizzy for a second. There we go. Maybe. Yeah, I gotta stop trying to be a perfectionist about everything. I feel like I need to watch some Bob Ross videos and remind myself just to chill and relax. Also, if you guys are interested, the young lady that is linked in my description who made my PNG tuber, let me double check how many slots she has left on her commissions. She opens them, oh gosh, I think it's usually the first weekend of each month, I believe. Let me double check. Double checking Pixie's business. There's still, as far as I know, still 5 slots available. Please go check out her information. If you guys just want a cool picture or a cool little just PNG tuber like mine, hit her up. I felt like I got a great deal between my overlay and my PNG tuber, and you know, if you have even just like a laptop and it can't do too much, I feel like the PNG tuber was definitely the best route for me, since I am using a computer made of spare parts. The first stream of the people that were there, you might have noticed there was a lot of buffering and lag issues. I had to go into my settings and turn it way down because this poor thing cannot handle it. I would really love to get a face tracking model of my character here eventually, but I believe I'm definitely gonna have to save up for a newer computer to be able to do that. But you know, if you just want to get started, this is great. There's a free program to run this VTuber here. It's very easy to use, very user friendly. I think all the stuff that I've been doing is very beginner friendly, and I think it's important to, as much as you want to get to the end goal, which is what I always tell myself, I have these big aspirations, but I am too impatient to do the journey. to get there sometimes, and I forget. It is always about the journey. And this is, I feel like, the best starting spot. You know, if you want to get your, if you want to get a face tracking 3D VTuber, by all means, please go for it. I just feel like this was very just like akin to my art style in general, because I am a traditional artist. I do a lot of 2D art. I'm very, very bold, very colorful. Just, I just felt like this fit where I'm at right now. And eventually, I hope to add more stuff. I have lots of ideas and things I want to do, and I never thought I'd even just be here. I've been wanting to try this for as long as I remember, and a lot of the things that I struggle with is just confidence in myself, and just I always have a stick up my butt about my ability to learn things. I feel, I've mentioned probably, I apologize if I mentioned stuff a lot, but when I was diagnosed with autism and ADHD, it was just nice to have an answer. Hey Riot Girl, what's up? Sorry, I just mood changed. Hey Riot Girl, welcome. I believe, I don't know if you got an email or a notification, but you are now a mod for my chats. I doubt they're gonna go anything crazy or off the handle, but I'm sure if people are acting up in my chat, you'll tell them what for. And if you do not want to be my moderator, please let me know and I will remove it. But I felt like you were the perfect person to do so. I don't know if I have to reset it every time I go live, so I will let you know. But I just felt like you were the perfect person for that. So let me zoom out. I am going slow because I'm trying to talk and draw at the same time, but this is where we're at with the Gummy Worm Witch. I absolutely love her. She's fantastic from where we started. I got her on her own page and her own file, so we can add stuff. How are you doing? Oh, that's bad. I don't like that. Ooh, ew. Let's start that again. Also, if I am in any way delaying and responding to anybody, the chat does move a little slower. On my end, there's always a little bit of a delay, but I'll kind of go back to what I was saying. I'm just, I'm my 33 now. I've been wanting to try to do something like this for like the last 10 years. The first time I saw somebody, the big handful like Markiplier, Jack, Felix, Game Grumps, gosh, I know there's a lot more. Just there's the big few that started all this, and like OBS wasn't, I don't even think, a thing at the beginning. Like giving people, like the fact that OBS is free and like for people to just use to stream, like it's amazing. Like how cool was it of some people to just kind of come together and be like, you know what, we should all have the like ability to do this. Sorry, I keep messing this up. really don't like this worm head. Let me see. Let's get rid of that. Let's start with this middle one here. Get his fat booty in here. Yeah, just, I think, you know, the people that started this whole, like, oh, you know, and it's not even just, the thing to remember is, like, they went into it like, yeah, maybe I'll make a few bucks, but, like, they didn't think this was gonna be something that was so life-changing. They, like, changed being, like, catalyst for, like, such a huge change of, like, being a self-employed person that's creative and fun. Like, gosh, that had to have been... They've kind of leveled out now on some things, but that has to be so stressful. I was just really always impressed with them, and like they really paved, not just them, you know, there's other platforms similar, but they really paved the way for people to be able to like take creativity to the next level. Oh goodness, this gummy worm is giving me trouble. I'm going to one of the people I really look up to. I am going to get to go see them here in a few weeks. And I've seen a few of them before. Actually, I think I've seen 3 of the people that I really just look up to. Some of them might be controversial to some people, though, you know, it's that's where some things get hard. But my experience with the people that I look up to has been very positive, and watching them grow as people on a World Wide Web that watches your every move. Like, I can't imagine the amount of stress. And I think that's another thing that kept me from doing this, you know? You don't want the drama, you know, you don't want to say the wrong thing, you don't want to do the wrong thing. I think a lot of people that start doing this have like honest intentions, and they just want to have a good time, you know? So, and you know, the fact that I have to, you know, say, hey guys, keep it PG-13, you know, keep it chill. I have the worst potty mouth. You'd be surprised. It kind of comes out when I'm playing video games. But I gotta be careful, you know, you can't have too much profanity or whatnot, even though I put this video, this is not suitable, technically for kids. I try to keep it PG-13. I want to like leave it up to the parents to make the best decisions for their kid and what they watch. For the most part, you're not going to see anything crazy on here. I will probably put in some sort of description or whatnot if I feel like it's going to be a little more racy than it should be, but I don't draw nudes. I draw risque things, but I don't draw fully nude things, and I'm not allowed on here anyways. But I like drawing risque, kind of fun, leave it to the imagination kind of thing. I think those are fun kind of drawings. But I've really been trying to like branch out to simplify my style. Something that's just like really fun to look at. That, you know, parents, kids can all enjoy together. Oops. Try that again. I was telling myself if I ever had to do a stream with a game, and if I had to donate money every time I said a bad word, I would probably have to do it a penny at a time, because if I did $1 or even a quarter, it would start adding up fast. Video games are like a great way to relieve stress. I think they're a fantastic way to relieve stress. And I think it's okay to get competitive. I think it's just like a fun way to relieve stress. I was just watching some of my favorite people, my favorite YouTubers play some Monopoly today. And one of them had never even played Monopoly before because it's kind of more of an American game. And it was just really funny to see how chill they were in the game, and the other two were just so angry. It's definitely more of an American game. I've never been much of a Monopoly fan myself, but I've seen some friends get super salty over it. I'm trying to think of some nice chill games that I can play, so I can kind of just enjoy with you guys that are on Steam. So if you have any recommendations of some just games that wouldn't, you know, run my computer into the ground, just kind of chill, but have, you know, maybe some good story. Well, I'm just noticing your comments, right, girl? And eventually I would like to, I'm pretty sure that's what the box above my head is for. I really wanted to get the chat on the screen. Like, I know you can see it if you're on YouTube and you're chatting with me, but like after the video's loaded, people would have to click into the chat to see it. I know there's a way to put it on my overlay and I have not figured it out yet. But I'm using the iPad Pro. It's the newest version that came out, I think, a year or so ago. It can handle quite a bit. I don't know if it's the program that I'm using, but I know Procreate can make some beautiful, vibrant stuff. So I just think maybe I am not using enough layers. That's the only thing I can think of. So I'm going to confide in some friends and see what they say. I think the best thing you can ever do is just ask. Like, I always tell myself, and I was told in high school by my resource teacher, there's no such thing as a dumb question. So, filth, I am gonna ask all my questions until I get my answer. Oops. Thanks for everybody that's tuning in, even if you're just chilling and lurking. That is totally fine. I do that a lot. I have trouble. I've been debating on Discord stuff for the longest time, and I just really, it's so much to keep up with. I think Discord's a great tool to connect with people, but man, I just get really overwhelmed with it. But if anybody wants to start a Discord or want me to start one, I will work on that and see what I can do. And maybe just have some moderators help me run it. But that's down the road, a little bit at a time. I tend to try to get ahead of myself. There. Look at these gummy worms. I love them. I am definitely making them some like nice neon, like trolleys gummy worms. Okay, so I got the hat, so then the hair, make the hair a separate layer. Right, I am gonna take a little potty break and I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Okay. Okay. So I was thinking of, once I get going, obviously the gummy worms are going to be a neon variety of color. I was thinking of making like her dress and her hat like a deep purple, but her hat does turn into a gummy worm, so I gotta figure out how to kind of do a gradient for that. But definitely lots of deep purples on her outfit and her hair being bright neon colors. My question is, for her eyes and her skin tone, what should I do? I think I'm debating on making the skin, a bright color like green, like hee Wicked Witch. Sorry, 1 second. There we go. But also just, a normal skin tone could also work. I am just not sure yet. So sometimes, I usually plan out my colors as I go, but I will sometimes make last minute changes. Run this. But for me personally, I love things that pop and contrast each other. So the more that happens, the better. I like anything that's next to something, I want it to like be really separate and pop against each other. So if I ever have to do a monochrome challenge, it'll be very hard for me because I like to put lots of pots and colds and neons and dulls next to each other. I just love things popping, and that's why I like bold line art most of the time. But I have been experimenting with colored line art and what I feel like I've just been in this experimental phase for a long time. Also I just kind of noticed her arms are not this. Okay, let me go down here really quick. Let's see here. This arm. Okay. Let's fix this. A little. Try that. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a little better. Let's erase this. Oops. when I get down to the googly eye worm, should I just do classic? I just leave them like white with black, or should he have like colored eyes? Okay. Make your wrist just a little more. And if you guys are enjoying what I'm doing, this selfless promo here. On the top of my YouTube channel, on the right side of the banner, there is a PayPal button for donations. Anything that's being donated is going to go towards me getting a newer computer, so I can, you know, just kind of move this along a little bit. But there's no obligation for it. I'm really happy to just be like doing this at all. I never thought I'd be trying this at all. I'm super happy. Okay, let's go back to the hair. So close. Yeah, right, girl. I'm not sure if, like I said, you have like an email that was sent to your account or just a notification. So I'm not sure what it all entails. I doubt this chat's gonna get super crazy, but I feel like if there's anybody that can shut it down and make sure people are behaving, it's you, and I trust you on that. But yeah, just let me know. Let me know if it's too much. I will, you know, I just thought it'd be fun. If it ever becomes too much, you just let me know. Ooh, box trolls. I think I've seen that before. I was actually pleasantly surprised with the newer Trolls adaptation. I think the second movie kind of lost it a little bit for me, but the first one was really adorable and really fun. And I know Box Trolls is different from the Trolls movie. It just kind of got me thinking about that. I really feel like I have seen the Box Trolls movie. Let me look it up on my phone. Give me 1 second. Box Troll 2014. Oh yeah, I definitely see. That was such a cute movie. Yeah, that was an adorable movie. I loved that. Oh, it came out a day after my birthday. Excuse me. I will let you guys know ahead of time. I'm not really good with keeping up with algorithm stuff, whether it comes to the holidays or memes. I think the closest I came was, you know, doing this little Halloween thing here, but as you can tell, I'm nowhere close to being done. I did last Christmas when I was learning, first really trying to learn how to use Procreate and draw digital. I drew a character named Holly. She's over on my Instagram. I need to like, I don't have any of my socials plugged on this stream. I'll have to do that going forward. But over on my Instagram under the same name, I drew Holly, and she's a Mary Moo cow, and I was very proud of her. My first like real drawing that I did on Procreate. But I'm not good at just keeping up with whatever might suit the algorithm. So, I know that's like good for business, but I probably will not follow the business model very well. I just kind of like to draw what I want when I want. I've always kind of been that way. I don't like being told what to do or when to do it. And, that's why it's kind of like, you know, it's really hard to turn something that's creative into an income, you know? There's a lot of, oops, didn't mean to do that. There's just a lot of expectations. And, you know, even, you know, people that just want to sell stuff, this is too much pressure. I don't like it. I like to do things at my own pace. Let's see here. Make sure Mr. Wiggle Worm here. Okay, I need to definitely make that come out more. Alright, turning him upside down. Watch out, guys. Zoom in just a little bit. Close. Alright, what if I started from here? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oops. I like that. Okay. I like that a lot. Oh, that's beautiful. I love it. Okay. Let's, movement is something I'm definitely working on. I used to draw so stiff, and I just really, you know, even if the character's standing still, I want them to have some movement. Also, I hope you guys like all the little sour army guys I got going on here. I'm really excited to color those guys in. This guy down here is sticking his tongue out at you. Oop, 1 second. There you go. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Alright, got this. Oh, accidentally turned my eraser on again. What's new? There we go. Try that again. Yeah, I like that. Okay. But he's got to be in the background. So when I get to the dress, this one on her sleeve is definitely going to be kind of overlapping. Or maybe not. Maybe he should be definitely coming out from behind and coming into the foreground. and probably we're only at 8 o'clock. I'm kind of testing how I feel about like how long I like to go with drawing and streaming. But the hubby is out tonight playing some cards. I got the house to myself. So I might go a little longer. I also really feel like I need to make some actual progress on here. I really love this though. This is fantastic. Let's see, what game would I stream? That's it's basically whatever my my computer can handle. I'm looking for more like really chill games, maybe like a point and click kind of thing, or you know, I can't remember if my computer can handle some fighting games. I'm not like a pro or anything, but if you want to see me get really upset and competitive, have me anything like that. But I want to try to keep it kind of chill on here. But anything that has a really good story. There are games that I remember. Oops. That were made in like RPG Maker, for example, that are really simple, but they were just super effective in story and play, and just kept you on your seat. I would say a game that would take me through an emotional roller coaster would be good. I've definitely seen a lot of games played, so if you recommend me something, I will let you know if I've seen it. My computer can't handle super crazy, so the simpler the better. I do have Steam. I am happy, you know, a lot of I feel like a lot of games are pretty affordable on Steam, so if there's a strong demand for something for me to play, I will definitely give it a shot. And that's something I haven't tried yet, is streaming a game, so I've got to figure out how to do that. Got to figure out sooner than later. I would like to get into a nice routine where some of it's just me drawing and some of it's me gaming, and eventually, you know, I had an Etsy store, and I took it down just because it wasn't really, you know, I made a couple sales on it, but if there's a strong want for anything that I draw to be put, you know, up for sale, I'd be more than happy to. I love sharing my art with people. So, but for now, I think what's important is, as much as, you know, it'd be nice to sell some of my stuff, I have some learning I gotta do. You know, I think it's really important. I love this googly worm. Oh man. Let's draw. There we go. Let's try that again. 1 second. How fun is that it does that? That is so cool. Never fear, procreates, gotcha. Alright. Yeah, one big eyeball down here. Another one up here. Oops. Let me redo these. Hold on. Oh, it's so funny. I love it. So close. There we go. Love it. Oh, it's so funny. I love it. Okay. Oh, this is great. Okay, let's see. Erase here. Don't know if I should have left that all. Oh, this is fantastic. I love this. I feel like some of it needs to. Let's go back to this. Oops. Oh, what layer is that on? Okay. This is where it gets tricky. Okay, just kind of just have her face be more protruding. Okay. This. Let's see. Okay, yeah. Pull this back just a little. This is a great idea, a great concept. Thank you, Riot Girl, for the suggestion. Kind of pushing me. Just another friendly thank you for anyone that is here tuning in and just chilling out. It is a-okay to not have to chat in the chat. If this is just a nice space for you to just chill and hang out, that is a-okay with me. Right. There we go. I always forget to kind of like leave room for the space of like the rest of the head and between the hair. Whoops. I don't know if that made any sense. Here. Quite work. Here. I think I'm getting farther and I haven't really gotten that far. I hope that these streams are relaxing and enjoyable. I apologize, I'm not very fast at drawing. I always tend to like second guess what I'm doing half the time. I never really feel confident in the lines that I'm doing, if that makes sense. I have adjusted, there is a feature probably on most drawing programs to help streamline your strokes, and I'm trying to find a balance of the one that like it kind of like overcorrects versus like goes with the natural flow of what I'm trying to do and correct me just enough. Almost got it. And maybe do here. Here. Whoops. Get rid of this. On the correct layer. Also, anyone tuning in, if you feel like the audio is too loud, too sharp, something I really want to do well is make sure this sounds, nice and relaxing, not hard on the ears. I grew up with a lot of hearing issues. I was born with both eardrums not fully formed, and I've had surgery on both, and my early years, hearing was painful, lots of earaches and stuff, certain sounds, too much wind, too much water, earaches all the time. And my ears are very sensitive, and sound is very important to me. So please let me know if this is good or if there's some things I can improve. I have my microphone set to the best settings that I know, and yeah, just let me know. I think one of the things that I really fell in love with streaming or YouTubing was I really got to know the person's voice, and it was very comforting for me, because I grew up most of my life not being able to hear. Like, I was almost deaf. Sound was really important when I did hear it, and the quality of sound always mattered to me. So I want to, that is a #1 priority with my streaming. So please let me know if there's any way I can improve. I have a Yeti microphone. I have it set to the best settings that I know, but if there's more things I can add, please leave a comment on the video. His little derpy eyes. Oh man. Up. This picture is absolutely adorable. I love it. This is kind of what I was hoping to kind of get out of some of this streaming. I just like just kind of expanding my creativity and just having some fun and not taking, you know, art so seriously, just having some fun. You know, you get too caught up in trying to do things the correct way. And man, I'm always doing that, and I always lose sight of, hey, I should just be having fun with it. Oopsies. Well, thankfully, I made her dress pretty simple. The details are mostly gonna be the gummy worms. This is another reason I did this prompt. Just design is something I struggle with. I have really good overall concept ideas, but like executing them is something I struggle with. I apologize. I gotta use I have to take another potty break. I will be right back. All right, thanks for holding. I was actually doodling in my sketchbook earlier. So another thing I am trying to work on is work balance. I work a job. This is, not something I do full time, and trying to find time to do my art stuff, keep up with all the social media and my personal life and work is extremely stressful. Um, I don't think there's a perfect solution for it. Um, but that is something I am working on. I know a lot of people probably prefer like Saturday nights, everyone's not everyone, but a lot of people are off work. Might be free, it might be chilling. I might have to change this to Friday nights, and do art stuff and this stuff on Monday and Wednesday, Fridays, which are my normal working days. I just have a lot that I do. Even on my off days, I am working, I'm doing other things to earn some money. Just trying to find a nice balance, something consistent. Routine is really important for me, and I know it's important for a lot of people. It's that, it's a little stressful to think of it this way, but like having that normal, like that routine for yourself. Like, oh, that person, they uploaded today. I know they uploaded today. And also trying to just balance that. I normally do traditional art, and I kind of like, I've been diving into doing digital because I feel like it's something I need to learn, but I do really, really enjoy doing traditional work. I was drawing a tattoo idea in my notebook today. I really wanted to show something that represented my neurodivergence, and I love the infinity symbol, the rainbow infinity symbol, and I'm drawing something up for it, but I think it might be best executed digitally because it needs to be something very solid, very finite, and something I can make sure it's even on both sides, because right now the sketch I can kind of tell it's not quite right. But maybe that's something I'll work on stream. I have quite a few sketches in my sketchbook that like part of me wants to do half and half, and I'm just trying to figure out how I can record myself doing both. and hopefully people don't get bored. My VTuber here is a good representation of how I feel on the inside and how I wish I look. And I've always felt really alien. And I think she's fantastic for that. And also just, I'm camera shy. It's really nerve-wracking to be on camera. But, you know, if you guys are interested, and I'm pretty sure I can use my phone. I have a setup. I can probably stream like a top-down view of me drawing traditional and coloring traditional. So if you like me to switch it up every now and then and do that, that's totally fine. I will probably still have my lovely VTuber up on the screen, but I'll probably have me, it'll just look a little silly. I'll have my meat suit on while I'm drawing and streaming, me drawing traditionally. So, every time I talk, my brain works way faster than my mouth does, and I always end up inserting the incorrect words. I'm very silly like that. One of the biggest jokes I have amongst, you know, old friends is I take things a little too literal, and I was at a IHOP one night. It was late at night, and this poor lady was like, "So would you like the super salad?" In my brain, the way she pronunciated it was, "Would you like a super salad?" And I flat out asked her, what is a super salad? And everyone's like, Jiffy, there is no super salad, it's soup or salad. That's a little bit of that auditory delay that I have. And when somebody says something to me, a lot of the times I'll repeat back to them to clarify, and it's usually very close, but not quite right. Oh man, very, very funny night. Alright, let's see here. This hair comes down here. Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna keep it in there, but it's kind of nice. I've really, especially when I'm sketching, learned to, like, you gotta make sure things are connecting, so I think I'm going to erase this. I think I'm going to, on her dress, the dress will be separate and all the gummy worms will be separate. Uh-oh, what's happening? Come on. Oh. Okay, I'll just erase this. I fumble over my words a lot. I think that's another insecurity, another one of 1,000 different reasons why I never started streaming. Afraid to sound like a dingus, and unfortunately, bad news for everybody, you're gonna sound like a dingus no matter how hard you try. There it goes. I just stumble over my words a lot. That's just how it is. It's okay. Being perfect is overrated. Oops, nope. Again, anyone new in the chat or just popping in, thank you. We are working on a drawing that I started on my debut stream in October 29th, Halloween weekend. Gummy Worm Witch, Sour Gummy Worm Witch. We did a random wheel spinning and picking a prompt out of 31 prompts that were on a Witchtober list from 2020. It landed on candy. And I'm really excited that it landed on candy because I love candy. And me and the chat, we got to talking and we landed on, you know, one of my favorite candies is sour gummy worms. And I thought it'd be fun to draw evil, well, she thinks she's evil, little evil witch made of sour gummy worms. And here we are. Excuse me. And let me know, guys, if you're getting tired of watching me work on the same project. Like I said, I'm pretty slow. I've only recently got faster at working on and completing pieces traditionally. So this is very new to me. It doesn't feel natural at all. So if you get bored, let me know. I can move on to a different project. Like I said, I got a coloring book I've always wanted to work on. Of course, that's more line art. So if you're tired of that part already, I don't know what to tell you. Whoops. Picking that up a little bit. If you follow my Instagram or Facebook page, you know I'm known for the color, and we are nowhere near the color part yet. I'm so sorry. Also, I'll figure out how to do it. If you guys are really interested in seeing me stream a game, I will try to do a poll on YouTube. You guys let me know what you would like to see me play. Again, it kind of just depends on what this poor old gal can handle. But I'm sure there's plenty of games I can try out. Excuse me. Okay. We got the hair. Okay, I think we got most of the hair. Go back here. If you guys are enjoying the tunes tonight, same tunes I've been using, I have all the information linked in the description. Again, very kind artists coming together to help other artists. Some nice free lo-fi music, copyright free, space themed, perfect for this channel. If you enjoy it, please go check them out. Link in the description. Okay. Alright, so we're there. 8:44. We're getting... If I get her her outfit done in the gummy worms, we might be able to get some flat colors in here. Okay. So we're gonna do my name. Ooh, alright. If you guys are enjoying what I do, you know, leave a comment down below, and if you have any suggestions for me or things you would like to see me try. I need to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, and this has definitely been out of my comfort zone, but I am absolutely loving how this is turning out. If you want to see more traditional stuff, let me know. I will figure it out and get it set up, and I have plenty of stuff to work on for that too. I work mostly with alcoholic-based markers and Prismacolor pencils, and any kind of colored marker. Let's see. Gravity, how does it work? Her arms here. Yeah. Probably not. How do physics work? You want it to go one way, but you know it just does not work. Let's see. Let's just erase the whole thing. Not the whole thing, just the arm sleeve. Okay, let's see here. Over here. Just good. See, this is where I run into trouble. I am not very... I'm still, you know, working on just, you know, how do physics work? You know, I can draw probably a decent, you know, base body, but like when you start drawing clothes on top and how it lays and folds, that's where I start having some trouble. So it looks like actually this might need to come up around here. I like how it does that. Please draw this a little bit further down the other side. There we go. Okay, I think we're getting somewhere. Okay. I just really wanted this to look like she had like gummy worms on her cuff. That was just kind of spiraling around her forearm here. Oops. When I want to get the eraser to work, it doesn't work, but I accidentally tap it all the time. Okay. We are getting really close to getting done with the line art. I think what I'm going to do is try to get done with the line art tonight and call it a night, and I'll try to get the flats in before I stream next. If not, I'll get the flats in and we'll start doing some shading and some coloring and add some stuff. This is literally the part that I am the slowest at. It was getting the concept down and the line art. Just kind of like finalizing everything in a solid way. I don't know if I have oh, I forget what it's called. I know there's some artists that have it. I just have a hard time visualizing things in my head. So it takes a while for it to come out, and I have to like draw it multiple times before it really like fleshes itself out. We are getting close to being done with the line art. Oops. Gotta do this. Gotta get the snake around, or her gummy worm around her dress. Ooh, gummy men on a separate layer. I'm sure by the time I get this done, it'll be Halloween again. That's okay. It's okay not to be as fast as everyone else. I always have to remember that. Take all the time you need. Art is supposed to be a journey. It's supposed to be fun. If you're having fun, then you're not behind. this guy to come out. So close, guys. We're almost there. We're almost at this finish line here. What? Okay. I'm thinking I should do this worm separate. We're almost there, guys. Almost got the line art done. Get these little strawberry patch. Sour. Try not to, can't call them that. Sour gummy men. Gonna make it look like it's wrapping around and squeezing a little bit. Oh, I forgot her feets. The little feetsies. Okay. Alright. Might have to do like the folds and the pulling in. Let's see, we're gonna name this waist. The Gummy waist belt. I might have to do some of the indentations with like shading and whatnot. Alright, let's get this guy drawn in here. And as usual, this stream will be uploaded, full video, after I'm done streaming. So if you missed anything, it'll be available for you shortly. Whoops. Getting into that hyper focus. If I go quiet, it is because I am trying really hard to get this to a stopping point. This is looking fantastic. I really love this so much. I know I've said it probably about 5,000 times, but I really love this. Ooh, man, you can tell my brain is getting tired. Oops. But we're so close. Ah, come on. Oh, I can't change back and forth to save my life here. Alright. Almost at the finish line. Let's take care of it. Just a little bit. Oops. I want to thank anyone tuning in again for hanging out with me. And if you watch this video after, I hope this is nice and relaxing for you. Oops, no. I am a newer streamer, VTuber. I'm a neurodivergent, late diagnosed neurodivergent, and I've been using my art to kind of like find out who I am and what I'm about, and this is where it's led me so far. And my name is Jiffy. A lot of my friends call me Jiffy. And my VTuber is how I feel on the inside, and I just really wanted to share that with people. A lot easier for me to stream and talk if, you know, I don't have my face on camera. It's a little anxiety inducing that way, but this is a lot nicer for me. I want to share stuff with people, and this is the best way for me to. And I'm also a rambler, so that's I will be on one subject and I might change the nature of my brain. But I wanted to kind of create a nice, chill, safe space for people and have an excuse to kind of like work on my art skills and just draw in general. We are coming to an end here. If I can, I'm getting so close. I'm getting close and I'm making mistakes. I was a dingus. I didn't link my Instagram and Facebook on here. I started over on Instagram and slowly connected with Facebook because Facebook bought Instagram. And you'll find a lot of my art journey there and my self-discovery. And I'm on to the next thing, which is digital, which is something I have just been dreading trying to do forever. Excuse me. And a lot of that just comes from my insecurity. I grew up not knowing I was neurodivergent. Excuse me. And I always had trouble learning and digesting information, and I always felt really, you know, slow and dumb compared to my peers. I apologize. I'm a little under the weather. I've been doing good not coughing most of the stream. Oh, this is, I know I keep saying it, this is just so fun. I love this. This is turning out fantastic. just need to draw these silly shoes, and I'll maybe do the gummies. Might just take a few minutes, so might be able to get them in. All right, we're gonna do the shoes. I'm probably making this more complicated than I need to. Almost there, guys. There we go. I gotta actually, it kind of squashed her feet there in the sketch. Little derpy eyes. I will say one thing, having this drawing grid guide has been extremely helpful. Trying to make sure everything's like at least as even as I can make it. I'm not perfect on it, but a lot more even than I would normally make it. Okay, alright. Almost there. We're gonna do the little gummy worm men. Sour gummy men, pardon me. Okay. 2. Okay. These guys I'm not super worried about making perfect because they're just little candy men. Little tummy there. Angry. So angry. Alright, one more little guy up here. This guy's having a good time. Excuse me. Thank you if you've gotten this far through my sniffles and coughing. Thank you. I tried to block it out when I was coughing. needs to be a little shorter. There we go. There we go. All right. There's some lines I need to thicken up, but let's turn off the... Let's turn off the drawing guide for a second. Just take a look at what we got here. Zoom out so you guys can see a little bit. Turn off the sketch layer. Oh yeah. Oh, we're missing one thing. Go back to hair. Somehow, I must have clicked one too many times. There we go. There we go. Alright. Now let's turn it off. Yeah, it's not perfect. I'll fix it. I'll fix it off camera, but that looks fantastic. Get rid of that. There we go. I love this. This is adorable. Can't wait to try to color this in. There's a lot I need to, I need to kind of experiment with some different kind of eye styles. I'm kind of stuck in early 2000s anime type eyes. Need to branch out a little bit. Gummy waist belt needs a few. There we go. Some derpy eyes. There we go. This is great. I love this. Oops. Next time I will get started on some colors and start experimenting with that. I love putting down tons of color and just trying things. Line art and sketching out the concept is usually the slowest part of what I do. Well, hoping it'll kind of pick up a little bit, get a little more exciting. But this is fantastic. I love this. Thank you guys for the suggestion. Really fun. And I'll hopefully I think I'll be available next Saturday. Keeping it on Saturdays for now, but I might be changing it to Friday evenings. But Saturday at 7 p.m. is where we're at for now. So thanks everybody for stopping in. If you like what I do, you want to help me continue my journey, my art journey, there's a little donation button on the top of my YouTube page, on the banner, a little PayPal button. All proceeds will be going to improving the stream, getting better equipment. But you know, if this is your first time listening to something like this, or you really want to try something like this, you don't need all the fancy gadgets and stuff. You just need a computer and microphone and you know, just it's easy to want to have it like the pros do, you know, but everyone has to have a starting place. You got to start at the beginning, because that's how you really enjoy the journey and feel grateful for where you end up. So I'm gonna keep rambling at this point. So thanks for hanging out with me. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.